Permaculture is a branch of ecological design and ecological engineering which develops sustainable human settlements and self-maintained agricultural systems, modelled from natural ecosystems. The core tenets of permaculture are: take care of the earth, provision for all life systems to continue and multiply. This is the first principle because without a healthy earth, humans cannot flourish. Take care of the people, provision for people to access those resources necessary for their existence. Share the surplus. Healthy natural systems use outputs from each element to nourish others. We humans can do the same. By governing our own needs, we can set resources aside to further the above principles. Permaculture draws from several disciplines including organic farming, agroforestry, integrated farming, sustainable development, and applied ecology. The primary agenda of the movement has been to assist people to become more self-reliant through the design and development of productive and sustainable gardens and farms. The design principles, which are the conceptual foundation of permaculture, were derived from the science of systems ecology and study of pre-industrial examples of sustainable land use. Permacultural design emphasizes patterns of landscape, function, and species assemblies. It asks the questions: where does this element go? How can it be placed for the maximum benefit of the system? To answer this question, the central concept of permaculture is maximizing useful connections between components and synergy of the final design. The focus of permaculture, therefore, is not on each separate element, but rather on the relationships created among elements by the way they are placed together, the whole becoming greater than the sum of its parts. Permaculture design therefore seeks to minimize waste, human labor, and energy input by building systems with maximal benefits between design elements to achieve a high level of synergy. Permacultural designs evolve over time by taking into account these relationships and elements and can become extremely complex systems that produce a high density of food and materials with minimal input. Common permaculture practices include the use of agroforestry, natural building, rainwater harvesting, and sheet mulching. The 12 permacultural design principles are: 1. Observe and interact. By taking time to engage with nature, we can design solutions that suit our particular situation. Catch and store energy. By developing systems that collect resources at peak abundance, we can use them in times of need. Obtain a yield. Ensure that you are getting truly useful rewards as part of the work that you are doing. Apply self-regulation and accept feedback. We need to discourage inappropriate activity to ensure that systems can continue to function well. Use and value renewable resources and services. Make the best use of nature's abundance to reduce our consumptive behavior and dependence on non-renewable resources. Produce no waste. By valuing and making use of all the resources that are available to us, nothing goes to waste. Design from patterns to details. By stepping back, we can observe patterns in nature and society. These can form the backbone of our designs, with the details filled in as we go. Integrate rather than segregate. By putting the right things in the right place, relationships develop between those things and they work together to support each other. Use small and slow solutions. Small and slow systems are easier to maintain than big ones, making better use of local resources and producing more sustainable outcomes. Use and value diversity. Diversity reduces vulnerability to a variety of threats and takes advantage of the unique nature of the environment in which it resides. Use edges and value the marginal. The interface between things is where the most interesting events take place. These are often the most valuable, diverse and productive elements in the system. Creatively use and respond to change. We can have a positive impact on the inevitable change by carefully observing and then intervening at the right time. Patterns. Permaculture design focuses heavily upon natural patterns. All things, even the wind, the waves and the earth moving around the sun, form patterns. In pattern application, permaculture designers are encouraged to develop an awareness of the patterns that exist in nature and how these function, and how patterns can be utilized to satisfy the specific design needs of a specific site. The application of pattern on design site involves the designer recognizing the shape and potential to fit these patterns or combinations of patterns comfortably onto the landscape. Now, I would suggest to the viewers that a very interesting animation to have a look at is on YouTube. It is provided by the Melbourne City Council. So all you have to do is go to YouTube and visit the CH2 virtual tour. And this animation provides an overview of the design of the building, demonstrating key sustainable systems. That is the CH2 virtual tour on YouTube, provided by the Melbourne City Council. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.